Today I'll tell you the Forsaken Sonic.EXE story. Yeah, you maybe didn't know yet, but Sonic.EXE was actually an upcoming killer to Forsaken and there is a lore for him. That's what I'll be telling you, a story of terror and nightmares. And ready or not, let's begin. Well, they called him Sonic.EXE, a broken echo of a blue hero, a smile stretched too wide and eyes bleeding red. He did not arrive with trumpets or heralds, he slid in from the edges of a world that pretended to be familiar. Wherever laughter and bright loops once lived, he left a cold, static hush and the metallic tang of blood. Survivors who caught even a glimpse of him remembered a chill-like green gone wrong. White dots for pupils set in black hollows, dirty yellow fangs and gloves forever stained by the lives that he had taken. He was born of two things, a feverish fan-made nightmare, an idea that spread through the internet folklore, corrupted vision of the blue hedgehog, hatched from a 2011 creepypasta, and later he worked into a 2023 fan game. A dark spawn found its way into Forsaken as a concept and entity that mirrored a beloved mascot but wore obsession like a armor. In the weakest note of Forsaken, the character is traced back to the Sonic 2011 game and the latest Sonic.EXE iterations that inspired it. In the warped skin, Sonic.EXE cruelty was almost theatrical. He delighted not merely in killing, but in turning people into puppets of the thing he loved, trapping victims in the hollow shields of familiar characters and forcing them to twisted halls. The torment was ritualized, cruelly playful, victims caught in loops of hope and despair. The game within the game where the prize was nothing but a quieter, more precise and kind of death. This wasn't random slaughter, it was a performance for an audience that never applauded. Visually, he was uncanny, the shape of the Sonic the world knew, but with the black sclera and blood linking from his eyes, grey shoes, and the permanent smear of crimson where his gloves had once been pure white. Early descriptions emphasized that once he drew blood, it became a permanent part of him, and the label mark of what he had done. That small detail made every encounter feel irrevocable. You could not unsee what he had taken or unbleed his hands. Inside Forsaken developed notes, he was a ghost on paper. Powerful, dangerous fast, and ultimately unsuited to the balance the game needed. The project logs and the community posts later revealed why. The moveset proved too difficult to balance, permissions were pulled by the character's co-owner, and legal concerns lingered in the margins. On May 28, 2025, the team publicly confirmed that Sonic.EXE had been scrapped and would not be returning. A decision framed as a final and one the developers asked players to respect. The creature remained, for now, a myth in the files and whispered, "What if?" among the community. So his story in Forsaken is half-written, a pantheon of punctuation. In the small corners where scrapped assets hide, he persists. A reminder that nostalgia can be corrupted into obsession, a hero silhouette can be twisted until he becomes a predator, and that some creations are too hungry, too unbalanced, or too legally fraught to be invited into the light. If you seek in the game's memory, you'll find only renders and descriptions, and the sense, palpable and sore, that something once dreamed by many hands, learning to love the wrong thing. And well, that was the Sonic.EXE story. Please leave your thoughts in the comments about this story. What did you think of it? Don't forget that there's a full playlist in my channel telling you about every Forsaken character that exists. Leave your like and subscribe if you enjoy this type of content so I can bring you even more for y'all. And I'll see you on the next.